everybody. Welcome to Aim Down Sights, a Fortnite podcast. My name is Grim from Grim's Forge Gaming. We are here. This is episode number 3, by the way. It looks, wait. I've got 2 fingers. Now I've got 3. Look at that. It's a
Unbelievable.
magic trick. All right. We're here with BJE23. BJ, how
Hello
are you?
Hello
Doing all right.
there.
How about you?
Good. You have the high ground?
Unfortunately, no. I had the medium ground.
Okay.
Ooh.
We're also here with Call Me Dookie. Dookie,
Yeah.
how are you?
I'm good. How we doing tonight, guys?
I had the
Doing
medium
good.
ground. That's what I'm doing.
Doing well. Hey, what was we were talking about this at church? What was what was the name of that? It's the late night Dookie, right?
Oh yeah. Because my whole brand is family friendly. So I had some friends ask me, "Hey, what if you did a stream that's not family friendly? What would we call it?" And we would call it Dookie After Dark, baby.
Dookie After Dark. So make sure that you hit a
I
thumbs
you
up.
one yesterday. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
He's already started the podcast
Oh
without us.
no.
I'm sorry. I had the one
Oh
yesterday.
no.
Yeah. So I thought that was funny. So that has to happen. People are going to have to comment below and say that has to be
Yeah, if people blow this podcast up, we'll do a Dookie After Dark stream.
I was
Dookie
already
After Dark.
told that if I should have a camera, so I have a goal. I have to hit 50 followers on Twitch, and I'll do it. I'll do a
Okay.
full face reveal.
I like it. We're
Yes.
setting goals now. I like it.
Yes,
Yes.
goals. I
50.
love goals.
So, hey, where can they find you at over there, BJ?
Me?
Yeah, where can they find you if you're gonna get those followers? Where
If
we
I'm gonna get
send
those
them?
followers, it's gonna be on Twitch.
Twitch.
That's the main
Okay.
thing. Gotta follow me on Twitch.
Okay.
If you want to follow me on YouTube, you can. I already hit enough. I got a lot.
You're doing
A lot
well.
of subs fairly well. Now for kick, doesn't
Yeah.
really matter.
Let's just kick it to the side.
Kick is just
Yeah.
kick, man.
Yeah, I've never even messed with that. Professor Gas was going to be one of our upcoming guests. We don't have him today, but he experimented with Kick and a lot of the other multi streams, and he had the streams going, and he wasn't super happy with Kick either. But I don't know much about it, can't speak to it other than that's two people that say mer mer mer.
Well,
So
I've been having a whole bunch of people saying, "Hey, come follow my Discord for pictures and whatnot." I'm like, no, thank you. I'm not sure what kind of pictures you're doing.
oh, yeah, that sounds a
Yeah.
little sus.
Yeah,
Hey, so today we're what? We're only
5 days.
5 days,
5 days.
5 days.
5 days away from
No,
a
four.
new
Four,
season,
right?
right?
4. That's the update is 8 on the 8th.
8th. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it'll be the ninth. What? The 8th? It'll be the 8th. That day
Either
will
way,
count.
next
I don't know how
podcast
to
is
count.
new season.
Next podcast is new season, so we'll either be all in tears or we'll be super excited about
That's
it,
right.
right?
That's right.
I want to be a god.
Yeah, it looks like we all are.
You're right.
So why don't you give us the news? What news do you got
Uh,
for Fortnite?
for news, all the stuff that I've been getting is pretty much during this whole entire event. As you saw, I'm not sure if anyone's seen it. You got earthquakes, the thunder. I heard. Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. The cracks filled up with lava. If you haven't, participated in the event, uh, the hand popped out, chopped the chest. You have to shoot the chest. Everyone in the whole lobby had to shoot the chest. Uh,
Did they
sadly,
shoot the chest?
no, we shot each other.
Typical Fortnite community.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say they're like, come on.
I streamed a bit of it. I think like 3 days ago, and the moment that the chest came out, we were just Laura and I were just wailing away on it, and soon enough, we had at least a group of, I think, a whole squad, and then there was like 2 other solos, not solos but duos, that wanted to be a little SA, SOB, and want to cause some havoc, and we ended up killing them.
Yeah.
I
Did you get
actually down one of the on person on our side on accident that I just teabagged and threw a little shoe at him. Sorry.
did you guys get the chest open?
I did not.
Okay.
I on pretty much all I did was just basically just watch on Twitter or whatnot. But
Okay.
the chest did open, and apparently there's a thing that if you eliminate people in zero build, they drop materials and you can start building. How do you think about that?
Wah, wah,
What, because of the chest?
it's kind of like a little
Chaos.
chaos.
It's
Yeah,
Pandora's box.
yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of con- catastrophe just going on.
Oh, so it's not a glitch. It's like actually supposed to
It's
happen.
actually supposed to happen. Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So apparently the meta is now in zero build is hey,
Build.
start building.
Start building.
Start building.
You know what I was hoping? I was hoping that you would break the chest open and uh 2005 Kratos came out and just started annihilating everyone. Blades of chaos swinging around and just
My God.
decimating the field. I was hoping that that was going to be a thing.
Oh, like the Thanos event in OG Fortnite with the
Yeah.
gauntlet, but it's the Blades of Chaos.
Blades of
Apparently we're
chaos.
gonna have the it's been I think it's been confirmed, but we're gonna have the Greek era Kratos with his blades. 2005.
Whoa.
It's been vaulted for 3 years now, so it's
Okay.
gonna come back.
Yeah. So is that a guess or that's a
They've been saying that it's gonna be confirmed, and it's the only thing that's gonna be pretty cool about it. Which I mean, for Kratos, I haven't really done that much Kratos plays, but the games are pretty cool.
I mean, if you've been to my ESO YouTube channel,
Yes.
he's my favorite character. So if I can get my hands on Kratos,
It's
gonna
game
be
over for the rest of us.
Yes.
I mean, when you got the God of War on your side.
Yeah.
So I need to get that though, for sure, because that opens up a whole other avenue of just fun content for me to make.
And
Mm.
pretty much the biggest one that I actually got, which is apparently Fortnite is the most viewed category on Twitch with over 520K viewers.
Heck
That's
yeah.
a lot.
Yes, that was a lot. And I'm pretty
Jeez.
sure during this whole entire event, it's gonna keep going up and up.
I wonder what it was at during OG Fortnite.
It was like one of the most viewed. It was one of the most viewed.
What's going on with OG Fortnite? Is that going to be reintroduced as a separate kind of like
I think it's gonna be
Rumble?
separate. Yeah, it's gonna be like
Okay,
kind of like Team Rumble.
Team
They're gonna be
Rumble.
bringing it back, and I don't really see, honestly, for me, if you want to bring back OG, it has to mix and match with the storyline.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
Um,
the biggest thing for the storyline is, hey, you need to see my banana, and then here's God, here's the
yeah.
gods coming down.
What do we know about the mythic weapon? We don't know if it's AOE, it's single target. We don't know anything other than it's the
Well,
lightning bolt, right? Zeus's bolt.
Zeus is going to be a boss that we have to annihilate, and I'm thinking this: if you can annihilate Zeus, he should at least drop a mythic that you can throw down thunder on people for like an AoE or just like a single cone hit,
Heck
kind of
yeah.
like if you think about smite and whatnot.
It
Or
could actually work just like the air raid from OG Fortnite, right?
yeah, or it could be like
Ooh.
something for movement. You pull out a cloud underneath you and boom, you're just going upon the
Oh,
skies
like the
of
Nimbus
heaven.
cloud. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a whole
Okay.
bunch of stuff that can happen, and it's all the theories that it can be, and it's kind of awesome. I really like it.
It could function kind of like the witch's broom, except you bolt of lightning to a new spot. It's
Yes.
mobility.
Yeah.
It could be
Take it
mobility. It doesn't
And then
necessarily
if you
do
hit the
damage.
trigger again, you fall holding a lightning bolt going straight down. No, I'm just kidding. But that would be
be like
really
an
cool.
attack,
You
dude.
should
It's nice.
design this. They're
I
Get
should.
your phones ready. They're going to contact us.
Someone call Epic
Got it.
right
Hold
now.
on,
Yep.
Dad.
Yep. They're going to be contacting us. They're
That's
like,
right.
we love all your ideas. We're going to make them all happen
Yeah.
Or they're gonna
at the same
tell us to
time.
take the podcast because we just leaked everything.
Right. Right. Who hired you? Who
Yeah.
sent you?
It was Jason, guys. It was Jason again.
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Lex Luthor did it.
Yep. So, what other news? Do you got any other news, or that's pretty much it? We're
That's
gonna
pretty much it that I
see
got.
what
I think
happens.
the most important one is basically that Zeus boss, and then you can get that little mythic, and it'll be like either shredding good, be bad. I don't know, but I just like the thoughts and the theories that it could just happen.
I
I
hope it's
guess
just mobility. If you think
I
about it,
guess
go ahead.
I guess you better give the folks at home a warning for next week's podcast then, because it's gonna be an hour just updates with BJE for the new season. Oh my gosh.
I do know that apparently they're supposed to be bringing back a nice tactical shotgun. That's what I
Ooh,
heard. That's
I
what
like
So
I
the
that.
heard though.
tack, you
I
think?
like the tech.
I like
Yeah,
the
that was in OG Fortnite, right? It was
yeah,
the auto pump,
but here's
basically.
I don't. I just did want to share it a little bit more, but if we're gonna keep spewing out, there's gonna be more mods as well too.
Okay.
There's gonna be like think about what is it, bullet velocity, range, and whatnot. There's like a chance of it to consume ammo or not consume ammo. That's gonna be very. It's kind of like one of those. What was it? The perks.
Okay, you mean like attachments to your gun kinda thing?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, wow.
yeah. That's gonna be but I've been closely watching everything because I'm actually interested on the attachments because
Is that one extra attachment that they're adding that'll have different effects? Okay.
yeah, it's gonna be like different effects. They're just adding more attachments, which is going to be better than COD.
Do you think they did that and that's why they came off of releasing the augments?
I think so. If they add the augments again, like there was a whole bunch of listing. I shared it with you during the TMNT party stuff. They were coming out.
I will say I enjoyed not having the augments this season. It
It
was kinda
wasn't
nice.
hard to save up your gold, was it?
No, 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 and it was if you didn't get the augment you wanted, reroll, reroll, reroll.
Reroll,
It was kinda
reroll.
nice to not have to
There
worry
was like
about that.
certain augments you always needed. For
Yeah,
this one is basically just what you have to snipers or meta.
exactly.
You have
Plus
your what's up?
plus it was nice too. You know where the augment tables are at. Like if you or not augment tables, the stations or mod tables. So they kind of create this little magnetic area that people kind of gravitate to get their weapons tuned right, you know? So it forces a little bit of action. Whereas if you're playing with the augments, I'm hiding in the bush on the mountainside, re-rolling my augment until I get what I want,
Right.
right? As opposed to traveling across the map, going to a potential danger. So I think that's probably smart, right? Forcing action.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I also
Coming-
kind of miss the little upgrading benches too. That's also another way how to waste
Mm.
gold left and right. So if you're able to, bring back the benches,
I guess I didn't even think that those weren't in the game.
I mean,
Yeah.
for a Greek, you blacksmith, you do that
Yeah,
for blacksmithing.
that'd be cool.
What's
Yeah,
his name? Hephaestus? Who's the one that upgrades all of the gods' weaponry and
Vestas, yeah, I believe it is.
Hephaestus?
Yeah,
So maybe there should be a workshop or something to that effect, and that's the only one on the
you'd
map
be like an
we can.
NPC. You could be like, oh
NPC,
hey,
you have to go to him to get
yeah,
your gun.
you have to go to him. Be like, oh hey, here you go. Here's my gold.
Yeah.
That's it.
Epic, you can pay us now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously. Epic, we're here, we're
give me
ready, we're
money.
giving you great ideas.
Give me money.
Yeah, I think
Give
that
me
that would
money.
be pretty cool. I was gonna say earlier that I'm hoping that the lightning bolt is mobility, maybe with a retrigger it for damage at the tail end of it or something to that effect. But think about two of the things that are probably going to be vaulted. The blade.
Walk-on pistol is gonna be vaulted.
Well, have they listed the vaulted items yet?
Vaulted items? No, they haven't. I know.
So I'm
I'm still.
assuming
I'm
the
still
grapple blade's going to
seeing.
be gone, right?
Yeah, they would.
And the turtle mythics are going to be gone,
Yeah,
They're
right?
those
already
are gone.
gone. They're
Okay,
already gone.
they're already
Yeah.
gone. So I haven't been on this week. So there's two big
Same.
forms of mobility, and now we've got. I mean, are the crash pads still in the game, which are
Yes.
a terrible option for
Yeah, I
mobility,
never
by the
use
way.
those.
Those
They're
things will
pretty
get
much
you
just
killed
there
more
to.
than they
It's
help
more
you.
like if you don't have mobility, you're just pretty much with your pants down in the open. Saying, hey,
You're
look
just
at me.
exposed, yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then it starts to feel very much like OG Fortnite, right? Like
Yeah.
mobility is
Yes.
actually you probably had more mobility in
I
OG
have more
Fortnite with
mobility. Yeah.
the
At least you could
Three
put a
mobility.
bush on an OG Fortnite, I mean,
yeah,
come on.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you
I
had
get a
the
bush. Let me like three
grappler.
grappler blade.
Yeah,
Yeah, grappler, and I'm good.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm guessing mobility wise, you're just losing you just lost major mobility with the mythics and you're gonna lose the grapple blade. So what are we gonna get? Do you think shockwaves? They're just gonna roll with shockwaves and
I think
call
it
it a
would be
day.
shockwaves. If anything, it's gonna be that. If they're doing the mythic for Zeus, it'd be great for mobility as well too.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. A lot of potential going up with
Yeah, there's a
the
whole bunch of
Greek
potential
theme.
because this battle pass, it's gonna be the you have to get because there's a whole bunch of smooth looking skins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I BJ, you guys can't see his screen, but BJ was doing this when I said I hadn't been on this week. Um, but I probably should have been on this week. I'm 70 or 80% into elite. about to hit champion, and I really wanted to grind and hit unreal for, and that way I could say, hey, I hit unreal my first year playing Fortnite. But and I guess technically I still have time to do that. So gotta go, guys. Bye.
Yeah, guys. So just check out Grimm's live stream. He'll be live for the next 3 weeks
The
trying to
next
hit
three,
on.
yeah, all the way till the update when they literally kick me offline. So, but have you guys done much ranked at all this season?
I've hit platinum too.
Okay. And a lot of that was with me, right? Like you and
Oh,
Will,
I ran a little bit with Lore.
Lore Keeper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got me into a nice gold and then a nice gold 3, and we were having some fun. I was doing some bush camp hunting.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was fun.
That's cool. That's cool. The only ranked I really ran this season was towards the beginning of the season when the rocket racing came out, and I think it's because there was challenges
Oh
to
yeah,
get a certain level in ranked in rocket racing. So I played that, and I didn't realize that transferred over to battle royale.
does it?
So
So
yeah,
all that
it does
EXP.
actually. It's pretty interesting.
Huh.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I mean that was really the only rank. Besides, I think me and Grim played a few matches on ranked this season, but nothing, not crazy.
Some of the most fun I've had playing ranked was you and I playing during OG Fortnite.
OG Fortnite. Every single game was a rocket ride death, to say the
I think the
least.
most fun that I ever had was I almost dropped what a 15 bomb during when that tactical DMR was out. Oh, I love that gun so much.
Yeah.
That's gonna cause a whole bunch of hobble be like, "Ah, I hated that gun."
Hey, is there any news about the weapons going back to hit scan or staying where they're at with the bullet drop and bullet travel and stuff?
For that, I have no idea. I would have to do more research on it, and then just of
What
course during the whole
what's your guys' opinion on no hit scan weapons in the game right now?
bullet drop is Dookie. No offense, Dookie.
Yeah, yeah, you know, not taken, not taken.
For hit scans, I mean, I've had a whole bunch of clips that it's. I had a nice perfect clip of me just, up and down, up and down. I
Lasering them?
scaled them, laser them, and also there's a part of me saying I have to warm up, and then I'm just hitting
Yeah.
them left and right, and I'm just missing every shot there is.
I think it
Yeah.
makes me feel like I'm a worse player than I am this season because I'm so used to the hit scan. You got to completely like evolve how you play. Basically, you got to change it to no hit scan.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
That's one of the things being fairly new at Fortnite, but my favorite previous season weapons were hit scan weapons,
Yeah.
and you get really accustomed to what my target's on, I'm hitting, right?
Sure.
And it doesn't work that way now. But after a while of playing like that, I actually came to like that a little bit more because I felt like it was more skill based, right?
Hmm.
But I think it absolutely exposes the individuals that might be using outside
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sources, you know,
forces.
like there that's just real accuracy. So,
Sure.
but yeah.
And I can tell you for velocity, the bullet drop is mainly for snipers, and it's really, really bad. I,
I
like
that's another thing.
I try to hit someone with a quick scope from at least 100 meters. I still missed.
Yeah. That's another thing too is sniper rifles will probably be vaulted, right? If we're guessing.
I have no
It's
idea. Dude, if they bring out bows, oh, I'm gonna have some fun.
I got a funny clip where I missed everything and then hit the final bow
I
shot.
would love to see flame bows, poison bows. Bring the bows back.
Bring the shock bows, the stink bows. Those were prime
No
for.
little poop bows. I love the poop
Okay.
bows.
So if
Not
they
a lot of
do that,
people
then
love
I got to get Hawkeye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So I got to buy
Exactly.
Hawkeye.
That's right.
Okay. Well, how do you feel on the news? Is that pretty much everything you got, BJ?
That is all I got.
Okay. Um, Dookie has been working really hard looking over the creative maps, and what do you got for us?
Yeah, so I took a different approach than the first segment we did on creative maps because as much as you guys like my top 5 maps, that'll be a once in a blue moon kind of segment. But I decided we're gonna switch the creative segment over to a little bit with a piece of creative news every week. And then I've created a sub segment and you can discuss in the comments whether you like it or not. Either way, it's here to stay, baby. It's called Dookie's Creative Map Highlight of the Week. by yours truly, Dookie. Anyways, guys, so the first kind of bit of news I saw, and you guys feel free to to say anything about it, but it's kind of old, but it relates to upcoming news as well. And I found it, and it relates to OG Fortnite, and it's kind of funny that we've just been talking about OG Fortnite for the last few minutes now. And I found this, and it was prior to the return of OG Fortnite. It was actually against Epic rules for a long time to recreate the Chapter 1 OG Fortnite map in creative. And I didn't even know that was a real thing. But then I don't know if people started seeing that or not, but at the beginning to mid last year, they started popping up more. And I was like, huh? What? Like, why are they all of a sudden now popping up? And there was rumors of OG Fortnite coming back and so on. And I did a little digging, and apparently it is against Epic's intellectual property to recreate Chapter 1 Fortnite in creative. At the time it was. And then about a month before OG Fortnite came back, they said, never mind, we take it back. You create OG Fortnite, you just can't monetize it.
Okay.
So I didn't really know how to take that. You know, a lot of these creative map creators need to monetize their maps. I mean, that's their full-time jobs. But I believe personally that that was Epic Games' way of saying, like, building up hype and saying, hey, OG Fortnite's coming back. And I mean, and we saw how they performed. The numbers went crazy during OG Fortnite. And with the rumors coming back now of OG Fortnite 2.0 coming back, which I think they're going to bring it in the Chapter 2 map, which they might either bring it back as a separate mode or whatever. But I believe they're going to bring back OG Fortnite either this year, next year, whenever, as Chapter 2 map. And now you can't recreate that map in creative either. So, folks, if you're just wondering, what does that mean? It means whenever you hear Epic say you can recreate that map, hold on to something because that means OG is about to come back. That is the Dookie official source, trust me, bro, source.
Is that the Dookie hot take?
That's the Dookie hot take.
It's a hot take.
Somebody write it down. Someone take it to Vegas. I believe that when Epic Games gives us permission to recreate the Chapter 2 map in Fortnite, and they'll probably say you can't monetize it, that means the green light has been pushed for OG Fortnite to come back. I don't know. I think
I can
that's the
see
Dookie hot
that.
take of the day, at least.
I can kind of see that happening
Yeah,
because it's now now would you be able if they're not going to be thinking about it if you're able to have it monetized? So you get like a monetization period, and
sure.
once there's speculations for Epic for OG, there's no monetization.
Unmonetize it. Yeah, they could
Yeah.
do that.
So you would have to make that whole entire map private to yourself.
Sure, sure, sure. I think I think they don't want to monetize it because like of their part rule that that's Epic's intellectual property is that exact map, so you can't just replicate it and put it in creative, and that's why you can't monetize it. But they I think they bring it back under those certain terms to build hype and get people. I mean, Cypher PK dropped a video before OG Fortnite came back of him dropping into OG Fortnite in a creative map like a month or two before it came back. I was like, what's the timing going on there? So
Is
either
there one
time,
he was using like so many double pumps? That had that little
yes,
map
yeah,
going on.
yeah.
Yeah, that one.
So I think either Epic's telling them like, hey,
I
yo,
mean, it is Cypher PK, dude.
like it's
I mean,
go time, basically.
yeah. So
Because I mean the timing is just impeccable. So just be on the lookout for that, I would say, for those listening.
it again goes with the story too, like for the turn, how that Kato guy went back into
Mhm.
time, and how there were so many previews for it.
I mean, if
And
I'm being honest, I wasn't paying attention to the storyline with OG Fortnite. I was just
well,
enjoying
the
OG Fortnite.
story, it pretty much when he was going after, he went from what was it? He was trying to go after Oro, the Skeleton
Yeah.
King. He was trying to go
Okay.
after him.
Hmm. Interesting.
So hence why everything that we saw, what was the farm?
Hmm.
I'm trying to remember what the farm was called.
Oh, what, Frenzy Farms or something?
Yeah, Frenzy Farm or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, and then it's pretty much you see the apple head there, and then there was like a whole bunch of people posting on social media. Tim the Tap Man, he had a big tomato head on his front porch.
Yeah, because they were sending all the OG content creators
Yeah,
care packages, I guess you could
yeah.
say, trying to hype
I
it up.
would
Man, it
say that
worked.
apparently, who was it? Lachlan. He had
Mhm.
a care package being sent to him. about the Greek mythology for next season. I haven't seen
Whoa.
anything. Yeah, I haven't seen anything
Yeah, I
about
haven't
that.
seen anything about that.
Yeah, they probably can't until it drops, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. ESO did the same thing, so they would send out packages and you weren't able to discuss it until, well, some of them you could. They were sent out specifically to build hype, but
Sure.
yeah.
That's
Well,
cool.
what else you got for us in
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
game map?
How are we thinking about the Dookie map highlights of the week? So I've decided to challenge myself, not just first of all, but also to bring light to some creative maps that maybe not everyone knows of, to kind of help bring hype up for those the people that build those maps, to kind of show the cool maps they've built.
Is it
And this week I was only able to tackle on two maps. I said
Murder Mystery?
yeah, that's right. At least we don't get the Lidl interruptions this
That's a
week.
fun one, dude.
Murder mystery. Murder mystery is pretty good.
It's like the Among Us. I miss the Among Us one.
Oh, was that imposters or something?
Yeah, Imposter was so
Imposters was
funny.
pretty good.
I remember little kids screaming. I was like, "I'm the imposter." Oh, it's sorry. It was just
Oh
funny.
my gosh. No, no, no. So I took on two maps this week, and I gave them all at least an hour of playthrough because some have a story, some don't. But I forced Stromboli to come along with me. I so that I have an eyewitness with me. So go bug Stromboli if you don't believe me, guys. But the first map I played was Crazy Red versus Blue, and that is created by RVB, literally the three letters RVB. But just kind of what my thoughts on it were is that it's a 20-person 10v10 death match, and it's in an enclosed battlefield. So two teams, 10 versus 10. And I basically the pros and cons I wrote down for it is it's literally my pros are there's every gun ever basically from Fortnite is in that map. So whether you want to stay with the meta now and get your practice in, or if you want to have some OG fun, I guess with the OG loot, that's kind of a good way to do it. I was in there rocking chug splashes because I miss chug splashes, and I had a bolt action sniper. So I was going the OG way, and it's really cool. There's a lot of mobility. Grapplers are in there. There's launch pads in there, and it's a great map to warm up, get your aim going. If you need a break from battle royale, whatever, that's the map. The cons I had there, and me and Stromboli both agreed with this, is that it's a very repetitive map. And if anyone ever played OG 50 versus 50 in Fortnite or Team Rumble or whatever, you agree with me that it's a repetitive gameplay, and unless you just kind of like that kind of stuff, it gets old pretty quickly. And that's why I listed this map at a 6 out of 10 because it's repetitive and I see it as a training map only or a warming up map. But go check it out, guys. It's called Crazy Red versus Blue by RVB. The second map I played was called Minigame Box PvP by DAG. I mean, I don't know what's going on with these creator names and the three-letter names. I mean, it's unique. I'll give him that. DAG and RVB. I just need someone named Poe now. I like Poe for some reason. Anyway, this map was really fun. I gotta admit, I played this. I was giving myself an hour to play it, and me and Stromboli got off after 4 hours because it was a really fun map. There are tons of mini games to pick from. It's not just battle royale style deathmatch, fight each other, whatever. There are some of those mini games in there, but they have so many unique game modes. They have a knockback game mode. I don't know if anyone listening or if you guys have ever played Smash Bros. The more damage you take, the more you get knocked back after every hit, and it was a really cool map because you're up in the air in this like small circle and you're just shooting each other, flying off the map, trying to use your grappler to get back. I have so many funny moments I recorded of me screaming at Stromboli like stop shooting me. It was a really fun map that we played. They also have an invisible game mode, which is basically, if anyone's ever played Zone Wars, it's like an enclosed Zone Wars, but there was this item in your inventory that if you hovered over it, it turned you completely invisible. And me and Stromboli played that, and we had so much fun. I would purposely crouch so he couldn't see my footsteps, and I would just wait until the storm got so small, and he would show himself, and then I would just pump him in the face, and it was over. And that was
Rat.
honestly some of the most fun I've had in a long time. What's up, BJ?
I said rat.
Yeah, I was just ranting. That's the Dookie Grimsforge Gaming ranked gameplay style right there. He's just
That's the
ranting around.
official playbook. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna release a how-to book next season, so stay tuned. It's How to Ret Professionally 101.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was easily the most fun I've had in creative in a long time because there's so many different game modes, and if you find one you don't like, they're really quick. You know, they only last about a minute, 2 minutes, whatever, and then it's on to the next one. And they even have a gold system in there. If you win a couple matches, you gain some gold, and then you can super vote on a mini game to play that. And I thought it was a really cool concept. I thought Dag did a really great job on this map, and that is why minigame box PvP takes the top spot. Yeah, although there were only two, there'll be more in the future. That takes the top spot for me in creative maps this week. So guys, check out minigame box PvP by Dag.
Did they have the EXP synced in that, like the EXP that you were making while you were
Yes,
playing
yes.
those
I
games?
was constantly leveling up in that too. So it's a
Yeah.
fun way not only, but an easy way to level up.
Yeah. I was watching YouTube and there was a content creator that makes maps for a living.
Mhm.
And that was one of the things he was answering a question to somebody that was in chat. And he said, "What are the lessons that I've learned along the way?" He said, one of them for sure is definitely make sure that your EXP is synced
Heck
so
yeah,
people are
yeah.
getting EXP while they're playing your map. Otherwise, replayability is very, very low. And
Yeah.
so, but if they can keep, if it's a fun game and they're getting EXP to unlock their battle pass, they might just spend their entire battle pass duration playing
Yeah.
your game.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, there's a nugget of,
They've even made XP and creative broken now. People will make AFK maps for you to just sit
Oh,
in there and make XP
yeah.
just over an hour.
we should
It's
do one of those and
It's hard to
it be
toilet.
called our official
the
rat
official XP rat.
the rat training center, and it
Yes.
just is a bunch of bushes and you just sit there and go AFK
Yeah.
and get EXP.
It's like to move to the next level, you must hide in this bush for 3 hours.
Look at the big spush now.
Done. So that's funny. Well, what other little anecdotes do you guys have for before we hit next season? Because it'll be next season next time everyone sees us.
I do have a goal.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell us.
Yes, for next season, my goal is to have 0 crown victories.
That's the opposite of a goal, isn't it?
Well, I have like 25 right now.
Oh, okay.
So that's easy. You just drop a crown.
Exactly.
Just drop the crown in
That's
the lobby.
genius.
I mean, if we're taking for speculations how to get into like a nice, easy lobby, then it should at least help because you have 0 crown wins.
Do you think that? How does that and your career, whatever, at the bottom left hand
Career
corner,
level.
your career level play into it? Like
I
my
have no idea.
daughters have
I'm like,
400. They're level 400. I'm 1,000, and I'll have people that are level 500. In my lobby.
Sure.
it's like level 500 for their battle pass or whatnot, or just level 500 just in general.
Well, all I can see is their level. I don't know about their career level. So, but my daughter's career level is only 400. So, like, they've killed maybe some bots.
Sure.
You know, um,
Oh
but
yeah, it's also skill bast base maximization too. It's
yeah.
like the pretty much if you're just brand fresh new. I remember being a little one. I was like, yeah, I got my first win. And then soon enough, you're like, oh, this is hard.
I mean, dude, now you got me thinking about my first wins in Fortnite. The way, like,
I remember doing that
I
during
used
OG. I was like, season one,
I would
I
just sit
played it, and
down
I was
and
like,
you
yeah,
would focus and your
and
heart would
everyone's
be
just building around. I was
fast.
like, oh, cool.
You would be sweating like crazy. I remember my first one was in a squads and we were sitting in a porta fort in
So
Wailing
sweaty.
Woods. That dates me back to Wailing Woods. And we won the game and I ran downstairs and I was like, squads match. And it was so hype for me. And I mean, if there's a lot of OG players listening, I mean, nothing compares to that feeling.
You, you know, uh, I feel I have to admit I'm guilty of crushing someone's dreams. I think in Fortnite, I had a buddy of mine. This isn't confirmed. This is just but I had a buddy named Bacon. I have a buddy named Bacon,
What a
and
name.
I haven't played with him in a while. But Bacon started playing Fortnite specifically so we could play together. And his first 4 games, he sent me a text message and said how he was doing. Actually, I did the exact same thing with my other buddy Fetty too.
Yeah.
So this is I'm a repeat offender of this, but and within their first 4 games played, they're like, I did Actually, there's a third person too. Now that I think about it, but FK came and joined and did the same thing. But anyways, they within their first 5 matches, they're winning some matches, you know. And I said, because we're in zero build, I said, hey, by chance, when you're killing these players, are they dropping building materials? And they were like, yeah, yeah, they are. And so, have you guys noticed that?
Oh yeah, I was going with Lore for a while when he first started. They were dropping materials left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, not even thinking about it, and instead of being like the usual ultra encouraging person that I am, I was like, well, you're in bot lobbies right now, so don't worry about that. It's just all about the reps, And they were like, so those weren't even real people, you know?
Ooh.
And I didn't think about what I was,
Swamp, sorry, nope.
yeah, and they were like, dang, and they were thinking about some of those fights were pretty tough
Yeah.
or,
Yeah.
whatever. And I'm like, well, maybe they were mostly bot lobbies and there are some people
Sure.
mixed in there. So it's possible. I don't know exactly how it works. I don't know if anyone knows exactly how it works, but I do know that if you're playing zero build and you just start playing the game and you're running around killing people, they'll be dropping building materials in zero build. And that is a good sign that you are in bot lobbies, right? And so here I went and crushed 3 of my friends' dreams, and
Like Bacon will never log in again.
he'll never log in again. Yeah, Fetty is just like,
Oh,
Someone started
yikes.
started did the same thing too. They was like, I won my first 3. I was like, okay,
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
They're
I
easy. They're bots. And then I
yeah,
was like, just look at their names and look how they play. And then he was
yeah,
like, there's a taco smasher. I was like, I mean, be real or not real, you know?
right, yeah. That's a fun game that we play, real or not real. Every time we
Yeah,
pick up a bounty.
yeah.
Yeah. Or when the medallion gets close to you.
Real
Yeah,
medallion.
yeah. So, well, so no guests tonight. I guess we're gonna run around in Fortnite just for a little bit. Yeah, if you guys are free.
Ah.
I'll take a screenshot.
Alright, so question of the night. I think I got one. All right, ready? We'll look at you guys. Ready? They can't see me looking, but 3 things you would take while being deserted, stranded on an island. What would you bring? Grim, go. What would you bring?
I would bring a um, whetstone,
A who?
to sharpen my knife, or my really, maybe it's
Stick.
not a knife. I might actually make it a hatchet,
Okay.
that has a hammer on the opposite end, so it's a blade on this end, hammer on this end,
Mhm.
and probably how big is this island? Is it vegetation?
It's just a nice stranded island. So if you go on the other side, water. Go on the other side, water. Other side, water.
Okay. So
Dang.
I would probably bring a kindling kit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah.
talking like the Amazon Kindle iPad so you can read your books? Or are we talking like Kindle like fire?
It's real close to that. It's
Kindle
mostly
history.
just to make
Keep
fire. Yeah.
electricity.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
So
not happy either. Electricity, please. All right, Dookie, what would you do?
I get 3 items on a deserted island.
Yes.
I'm
wait.
I like deserted islands.
Wait, wait. Can I redo one?
yeah, go ahead.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. I want a helicopter with full gasoline.
Oh my gosh, that does not count. No
That's a
way.
good one.
What?
Guys, Grim is not going to
That's
be
a
on
good
next
one,
week's
dude.
podcast
Any,
anymore, actually.
anything you want. I'm sitting here like, how am I gonna survive on this island? I'm like, wait, why do I
Yeah,
even
now
have
you're
to
just
stay on the
ruining the
island?
whole thing.
I
Thanks, man.
know. I'm like, I'm going to have a full airport on the island
Party
now or
pooper.
something. 3 items, deserted island. I'm going to make them realistic, guys, because unlike Grim, I want to be realistic. Anyways, number one. I like that thumbs up, actually. Number one. I actually didn't think about this. Give me like a machete or like a really sharp knife. Something where I can kill something and cut down trees.
Okay.
So basically, like my hand. Anyway,
You play Minecraft?
no, it's like I know karate or kung fu
Oh,
or
okay.
whatever. Anyway, that's my number one. Number two, give me like, okay, I don't know if this is a real thing or not, but when you watch the Hunger Games in the second movie, they have that like tree water purifier thing. You know, anybody seen that movie? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
They
you
like hit it in the
stab it into the
tree,
tree and it
and the
drains the
water
water
comes
out
out.
from the
Yeah,
bark. Yeah,
either that or like a
Seen 'em.
water filter thing so that I'm not
filtration.
just gonna dehydrate. Number three, kind of like the Kindle thing, but not the iPad type. I actually am gonna need like a fire starter, some kind of way to start fire because I'm not gonna sit there for 4 hours and rub two sticks together or something and see if I can make something happen. Hey, can I get a fourth item? I really
Fantasy.
need.
I
You
mean,
wanna do it
sure,
for
I have a helicopter.
My,
Yeah,
my,
yeah,
my,
yeah, the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
helicopter.
My 3.1 item is it would be a picture frame of my love.
Wilson, the volleyball.
Wilson?
I need a picture of Jason to get me through the day, guys.
Oh, Lex Luthor's on it.
Lex Luthor is gonna be on that picture frame.
He is behind the
that
scenes. He
warms his
knows our.
heart.
I bet. Yeah.
How do you feel about that, Jason? Knowing that if Dookie was stranded on an island, he's going to have a loving photo of you.
Yeah.
Well, all right, BJ,
Yeah,
what do you
but
got? What do you got?
All right. So, are we being for real, or are we actually doing like
Be
yes
for
and
realsy.
yes.
Be
yes
for
and yes?
realsy.
Okay.
And then have a fakesy.
All right, Fakesy. All right. Well,
Yeah.
Fakesy, I'll have a nice unlimited supply of gasoline.
Unlimited.
Yeah, unlimited.
It's just
Okay,
like in
so
a
you have
can
like
and it just never stops
I want a
pouring.
you
generator.
have the hat from
I want a generator,
a generator.
Generator. Oh my gosh.
Plug into.
and I want my setup.
He's gonna play Fortnite on the deserted
I
island.
don't know. Yeah.
He said, guys, I'm not missing the next podcast.
Freedom.
So that brings us to our special guest today, who has the proper answer for your question, Mr. Bear Grylls. Bear.
Well, I tell you guys, you know. He's growling.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
wonder what his answer. I bet we could look up what his answers are,
I
and
would
his
take the
answers.
scorpion's tail, and then I would take
He
wasp.
must have done some like stuff. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. I do. The water purifying is super
Yeah, that's
smart.
what I'm.
That's got
Yeah.
to be a thing for sure. I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
And I do know that you do need some way to sharpen your
For
whatever it
realistic, for
is.
me, probably just make sure to get it. I mean, you can make your own 10. It's kind of easy. I'll definitely say machete.
Mm.
Probably flint wood. I just do the classic stuff. And then probably something past away time. I don't really know. Like probably a little paddle stick.
That's why the picture frame of Jason comes in.
Probably a little,
Pass the time.
Welcome to
Pass
the
the time.
next
probably a little
season
paddle
of Fortnite.
Yeah,
This is the next season of Fortnite.
Yeah, I'll need my harmonica. Hold on.
Oh no.
He's gonna name it
There you go.
Can we
Name
name
it
it Lex
Jason.
Luthor?
Luther.
You want to name it like you want to name my harmonica?
Name it Luther. Yeah,
It's called Fender.
Fender.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I had. This is episode 3 of Aim Down Sights in the books. Do you guys have anything to close out on?
No butts, no cuts, no
See you in
coconuts.
chapter 2.
No butts,
Chapter
no
5, episode
cuts, no
2. Yeah,
coconuts.
definitely.
That's
What
right.
do you got, BJ?
I said, see you on the field of the legend field.
Oh yeah.
Rome, Greece.
Yeah, we'll see you next season. Woo!
I'd say Battlefield of the Gods, but that's a different game.